It's Carrie from Top of the Hill. We've got a vigorous, fun 20-minute workout for you and paintings by Pierre Coupé. But first, have you subscribed? We have lots of great art and many workouts to share, and it really helps us out and supports the arts if you subscribe. Today's workout will include a warm-up, 5 rounds of pyramid-style HIIT, and a cool-down. The warm-up will be 3.5 minutes, and we've got Anita starting with a jog in place. And she's off jogging, just an easy jog for 30 seconds. Arm sweeps to loosen up the shoulders and the arms. And keep it going for about 10 more seconds. We'll do some easy squats next. And right into a slow, easy squat, going down as low as is comfortable, slowly coming back up, and repeat. And side lunges for 30 seconds is next. Lunging off to the side, going as low as you can, bending the knee, and coming back to the middle. Just keeping up a nice steady warm-up pace. We'll do an alternating standing toe touch next. And leg comes straight up the front as high as you can raise it, and giving it your toes a tap with your hand, and change sides. Our favorite, the sunflower, is up next. Let's see your big sunflower arms, leaning over to one side, sweeping around the front and raising up the other side, and then changing direction. We'll do an easy step jack next. Stepping off to the side, arms come up your head, and off to the other side. And we'll come back to the jog in place with arm sweeps to finish it off. Just an easy jog, sweeping those arms again. Just 25 seconds to go on our warm-up. We'll take 30 seconds to transition into the workout before we start. And the format will be a pyramid style, 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 20 seconds, 10 seconds. So just take your 30 seconds to get oriented to the workout. There's 10 seconds rest in between each interval. And we're just going up pyramid and down, not repeating the long interval at the top of the pyramid. So 10, 20, 30, 20, 10, 10 seconds between each. The first one is a pop squat. So this is the 10-second one. It's over fast. So you're in a wide squat, like a sumo squat, and touching down. Okay, if that took you a little while to get used to it, you got 20 more seconds in the next round. Wide squat, hopping the legs together, and going down again. So a touchdown, when you're at the lowest point of the squat, and a pop up. Ten seconds break, and we're on to the longest interval, the 30-second one. And go. Popping up from a nice wide sumo squat, and repeat. This is the longest interval. This will be the toughest one. We'll come down to 20 seconds next. Little break. And we've got our 20-second one coming up. And get going with the pop squats. We're on our second to last interval of this. See if you can get a few more in before the break. Quick pop. Little break, and we'll do our 10-second last interval of pop squats. And begin. 10 seconds. Let's see how many you can do in 10 seconds. Halfway there already. Quick, quick. Okay, so we've got a full minute rest before the next exercise. So you can grab a drink of water here. And the next exercise is going to be a push-up with rotation to side plank. And we'll do that same format with the 10, 20, 30, 20, 10 with a 10-second rest in between. Come on down to the mat to get ready for the push-up with rotation. Full push-up, rotation to the side towards a side plank. And that 10 seconds sure flies by fast, doesn't it? We've got 20 seconds of the push-up with rotation next. And start up your 20 seconds. You'll get a few more in this time. Full push-up, nice rotation to the side, and repeat on the other side. Take your quick break, and we're coming up to the long 30-second interval. And push up, rotate, and switch sides. Let's keep this going for 20 more seconds. Take your break and get ready for the 20-second interval. If you need to, come down to your knees for the push-up. That's a good modification if you need to do that to keep this going. You want to try to get all these intervals done. And we're almost ready for the last interval, just the 10-second one to go. And you should get a few in here. Not much time. 4 seconds. Great. We get our 1 minute rest again before our third exercise is going to be mountain climbers. So take your full recovery here because the mountain climbers are going to be tough. Ten seconds to go before we start up mountain climbers with a quick 10-second interval. Okay, quick. 10 seconds of mountain climbers just flies by. And done already. Take your break and we'll go into the 20-second interval. And start up. Nice quick pace that Anita's got there. Just 10 seconds to go. Okay, try to shake that off and get ready for our 30 seconds of mountain climbers. And start up, keeping that pace up. This is going to be the toughest one. 30 seconds is a long time for mountain climbers. You got this. Halfway there. Good job. Take a break and we'll come back to the 20-second interval. And go. Nice continuous pace. We're almost there. Just 5 seconds to go. And a quick break, and we'll just do 10 more seconds of that. And start it up. You're almost done already. Great. Now take a nice 1-minute break and we'll be into the fourth exercise, which is butt-ups. So you'll be on the mat for that one. 45 seconds more recovery to go. And come on down to the mat. You'll be on your back, legs in the air. And 10 seconds of butt ups will fly by. So just a quick raise of the butt. And we'll do the 20-second interval next. So think about using your ab muscles to raise your butt just a few inches off the ground. And a quick recovery. We'll go into the 30 seconds of butt ups. And pace yourself through this. Just got 20 seconds more to do. And that was a long one. So just the 20-second one to go, and then the 10 seconds. And butt-ups for 15 more seconds. And we're almost through the butt-ups. We're going to start up the 10-second one next. And you'll just get a few in here. Almost done. And recovery. We've got another minute here. Go grab some water and stay loose for our last exercise, which is going to be a box formation jump. So we don't need a box for this. We're going to be jumping in the shape of a box, shape of a square. And ready for the square or box jump. So you're just jumping forward, to the side, to the back, to the side. And that's done already. 20 seconds is up next. And off you go, jumping in that square formation. So you get to jump forwards, backwards, and to each side. Great. We're coming up to our longest interval, 30 seconds. And jump in to the front, to the side, to the back, to the side. And repeat. 20 more seconds. Take a little break and we'll do our 20-second interval. And go. Getting a few more jumps in there. It's great to be able to keep jumping if you can. If you need to step this, take it down a notch, do that. And we're almost through this. The 10-second interval is next. And go. See how many times you can make the square formation. All done. Now that was a great hit. We're going to move into a stretch, a little warm down now. We'll start with a quad stretch. Starting on the left-hand side, we'll do this for 30 seconds and then switch to the right. Thinking about your quad being long and your hip flexor being as long as it can. And let's switch to the right side. About halfway there. We'll do a standing figure 4 next. Okay, so you're standing on your left, crossing your right leg over the left knee and trying to keep your balance and sit down into that a bit to stretch out the right glute and the right hip. And let's switch that up. We'll cross the left leg over the right and stretch out the left glute and the left hip. Try to sink down into that, straight down. We'll switch to a lunge stretch next. So we'll get the right leg out in the front and sinking down deep so we can stretch out the left hip flexors. You might get that a little bit in your left quad as well. And all around your right hip as well. And switching so your left leg is out front and sinking down into that. You might get a little more stretch if you have your right arm up over your head. You feel it maybe right into your abs on your right side. Let's do a standing hamstring stretch next. So legs wide and leaning off to one side. Getting a nice full stretch on the hamstring, breathing into it. Coming to the center. Hands planted if you can reach. And reaching off to the other side. Now we'll just come into a mountain pose to finish off. And a forward fold. Feels good on the hamstrings. A little bit of a hang there. And a roll up easy to standing to finish. Thanks, Anita. That was a really great workout. It was over in a flash. I hope it felt good for all of you. Thanks to Pierre Coupé for his painting called Untitled 28. And see you next time at Top of the Hill.
Take a break. Oh, yeah, that was tough.